This is my backup camera on my truck here. And I'm going to show you a little trick about hooking your boat up. I'm pretty much lined up for the truck, but it does need to come over this way. So we're going to open the tailgate. Take this strap and go around the hook. Now our camera is pulled and more down. Just make sure you don't hit nothing back here. Yes, tailgate's down, the camera's up here. So let's look back in the truck at the camera. There's the tongue of the trailer, and there's the ball. It's kind of in the shade here, so you might not see it too well, but you get the idea. Well, there you go. The tongue is just about above the ball here, so let's put the tailgate back up and hook it up. It's all hooked up. Look up there, there's a bird nest up in here. I hadn't used the boat any here lately, and I guess the bird is building a nest up in there. But that's fine. We're gonna leave him sitting right there for now. We're gonna take this off today and check the Keyway in it. I always try to do it about every year. It's time for the shed to start running, so it's time about to go fishing. So let me grab some tools and we'll start on this. So held on here by these bolts here. It takes a 1/2 inch wrench and they're kind of concave back in here, and you get a socket on a couple of them. But the most of them, you're gonna have to take this 1/2 inch wrench here and get these nuts off the bolts here. I'm gonna leave that one there to catch the weight of it till I get them all off here. But I've had these Keyways break in while I was in the water, and they would break, and then you got a bad day. So ever since then, I've been trying to check it about every year. I keep one in the boat. And I've got a couple tools in the boat to replace it. Okay, there's 6 1/2 inch nuts holding it on there. So might have to get a hammer or something and tap it. Let's tap on it and see what happens. Oh yes, it's a little bump. We're good to go. It's inside of the water housing. Okay, we got the foot off. Now I got to get this bolt off. This nut, and I'll take the ring off. Let's see here. Kind of cool out here this morning. I think I could have picked a warmer day. It's supposed to get up about 50, but the wind's blowing pretty good. Over here in the sun, that's what that salt water does for you right there. Try these pieces up here to lock this nut in place. Let's see, I'm gonna need a nothing. Didn't have that very tight. Make sure all these here washers and bushings go right back. It's a stainless steel impeller. But here's the keyway that fell out right here. What kind of shape it's in. It looks pretty good. A little bit of wear on it. Let me get a new one and we'll compare it. Let's see, I keep one in the compartment up here. Let's see, can we find it? I don't have but two compartment storage places in this boat. But let's see here. Keep all my stuff in here. Try to keep it water. Keep the water out. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's a Yamaha Keyway. Let me get the other one and we'll compare them. It's kind of thin on the edges. I don't know if you can see it. It's been that's worn in the middle where this one here, the new one, is smooth. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and replace it while I got it out. I might as well keep this bag so I can order me another one to go in here. Let's sit that right there so the wind won't blow it. But the part number on this here bag is 6H1-JD004-34, and it's by Yamaha. And it's the keyway for their jet drive. See, this one here is smooth. That one there had a groove worn in the bottom of it. So let's put this one back in. I'm gonna take you inside here and let you see. Well, the water pump's right there on this motor, but that's all it is. You got a flat shaft here, and on the, now I'll show you here. See that flat spot here on the shaft is where your keyway goes, and your keyway lines up in that hole right there. Now this is a stainless steel impeller that I replaced the aluminum impeller, and it made a night difference of it getting out of water and getting it on plane. It even increased the top speed by about 4 to 6 miles an hour. But it made the biggest difference when you just got it up out of the water to get it on plane. Now you see these grooves in here? They're not supposed to be here. This is aluminum. It probably needs to be replaced. I might go ahead and try to go ahead and get me one of them. See those grooves? It should be a smooth surface there. But what happens, it lets water go by them, so you lose speed and efficiency and everything else because the water's going by it. Okay, you got the flat side of your shaft here, and here's your keyway lines up in it. So let's see, can we get it started back up in here with this new keyway? Let's see, can we? Yeah, it slid right in there. Ain't that something? Oh yeah. Now let me get my nuts and bolts to hold it up there. You need an extra hand. That's got a flat side on it also, so it won't turn. Get this nut back on here. Get this crescent wrench here and tighten her down a little tighter than what it was. Pretty snug. Sound like we got some bush hogging going on next door over there. I don't know if you can hear it or not. See if I got a brush to try to clean these here threads off before we put the foot back up there. See if I think I got a steel wool brush up here. Okay, I found me an old steel wool brush here. I'll get this dog's ball. He wants to play ball, play ball. I wonder if the bird's still up there. As much as I've got it tilted, the bird may have gone. Well, that's about as good as I can get with that little brush. Let's get this back up in there. It's amazing how with a little tap everything works better. I remember the first time I did this, I put the foot on backwards. The big part goes toward the front of the boat. I had it backwards and it wouldn't go nowhere. I didn't know what in the world was wrong with that thing. And I'm sure the hickory sheds are in the river by now. So we definitely gonna have to go do that. Try to catch a few of them while they're running. Going up the river to spawn. Won't fit that one. There's some of them kind of concave where you can't get it in there. All then it's hard to get to, you can't get in there. So we get them all kind of snug down and go back and tighten them up. Okay, we got them all snug down. Let's go down with it. Got a battery switch that I put in there. I try to keep the battery off. Let's carry these tools back up here and put them up. What are you doing, son? Get some water. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one. Be careful out there. Look, Santa Claus has brought something. Here it is, Valentine's Day. I don't know about your house, but at our house, I think it comes every day. Every day. He brought 2 gifts today, and that's how we replaced the Keyway on that jet drive. This is Cracker and I saying, appreciate you stopping in, and we'll see you on the next one. It's Countrified Outdoors. Where did he go? Here he is. Thank y'all again. This is Lee with Countrified Outdoors. Well, another chore is done.